Good morning, fellas. Today's going to be something a little bit different, just to maybe build the tension and the suspense of this league season. We're going to take a break from some games and we're going to take a little bit of a look at some teams in a bit more detail. I think that'll be a bit more interesting, slow things down a bit. We're in no rush to finish this. So we're going to start from the bottom, work our way up. We're going to do 2 teams per day. And we'll keep it short, but I think it would be nice to have a look at. So at the very bottom, Beerhoffs on 8 points. So let's have a quick look at how they've gone. We see started off with a win, and then loss, win, loss, draw, loss, draw. So they haven't won in 8 games. They have drawn 2 of the last 3, silver linings and all. Let's see how they're doing as a squad. They tend to be playing this 4-5-1 formation. Igalo's played a bit more recently. I know they were playing Glenn Murray up top to begin with. Let's read it like this. So Azpilicueta, the back, the defence, Damari Gray seems to be set in stone. You see Damari Gray is the 2018 icon. 2020 icon is Glenn Murray. 2019 is Seamus Coleman. Peps has had an affinity with Seamus Coleman for quite a while, I think, so it wasn't just 2019. And then 2017, of course, the year of the meltdown, Alexis Sanchez almost led the Beerhoffs to glory. And he's doing quite well here. He's only played 11 games, so maybe he was injured at the start. I think he might have been. But you see these average ratings aren't great. Who hasn't played much? So Morpay and Fernandez haven't played much. Nor Seamus Coleman. Goals, there's just not many goals really, is there? Alexis Sanchez on 3, Glenn Murray on 2. Average ratings, the only ones really doing anything decent are Gross. I mean, 6.93, it's all you can ask for from the boy. Azpilicueta at right back and Chilwell at left back, which, to be fair, his defence is pretty decent. Gomez, Azpilicueta, Chilwell and Schmeichel. That's a decent defence. And if we quickly look, what else do I want to look at? I don't know what I can look at, to be honest. Let's see who he's got coming up. So he's got a game against Asstown, which is going to be a big one. They're 13th. That'll be a really good one, actually. And then Modo on the dance floor in 10th. So the next 2, pretty crucial. You'll notice everyone's got different colours. I went for Pepsi's, I went with red and green and a little bit of black for his Kenyan roots. So I hope he appreciates that. That's pretty much all from that side of things. Let's see if we've got any records here. Is there anything of note? I mean, he hasn't really scored any goals to make anything worth talking about, to be honest. So maybe this will be a bit of a short one with Peps. Let's go with one quick highlight of his season. Maybe it was the first game of the season. 2-0 victory over Let's Get Messy. Can't actually look at the game. But yeah, that's his squad. And should he be down the bottom? I don't know if it's that bad a team, especially if you start playing Alexis Sanchez up top. But yeah. So the second, let's have a quick look actually at this season preview. So yeah, he was actually predicted to finish bottom. So perhaps it's not actually that surprising or much of a disappointment there. The next one we're going to look at is Asstown. I've tried to go dark blue and white, or dark blue, blue and white for his West Brom roots. Let's look at his senior squad. He's got Shelby suspended. We saw that in the last game. He got sent off. Mendy's injured for 2 weeks. Not too bad. They keep playing this weird formation where they keep bringing in this, I don't know what you call them, but like non-existent player at centre back. I mean, it's not a great team, but you've got Bernardo Silva in there, Diego Jota. They keep leaving Saint Maximin on the bench, which I don't get. Nathan Redmond only played once all season. Don't think he's been injured. Bernard, Only 3 games, 3 appearances off the bench. He's actually done quite well by the looks of it when he has come on. So I think really they need to sack. I don't think they did sack Simone Inzaghi, which was what I thought was going to happen after they lost to cruise control. Dusan Tadic, the captain. It's like it's so realistic. It's like they know what Holland would be doing. But yeah, so they didn't sack him. I think they need to, because clearly some of these team decisions are terrible. Average ratings, Dusan Tadic absolutely dominating things in a shit side. 5 goals, 2 assists, 720 rating. Bernard should be playing more. Sean Morrison, what a legend he was. I don't think he ever played for Asstown, but he was one of the highest point scorers in 2019. Victor Moses, the 2018 legend. And Michy Batshuayi, the 2020 icon. But actually, like, some of these ratings are much better than Pepsi's in 14th place. So they perhaps should be doing better. Bernardo Silva doing really nicely. Redmond, only 1 game though. So can't really look at that. Schedule. Started off with 7 points from 4 games, so pretty nice. But yeah, lost 5 on a bounce, so that is really not very good. They do have Peps coming up next. They'll need to change things there, but then they've got Jesus Walks in 4th, Jeff in 6th. But then they do have the easy game against Rainbow again. So yeah, it's actually, I mean, the season started quite nicely, but then it's all gone downhill a little bit. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover with that. But yeah, that's what we got. We'll see if he gets sacked. And that's all I'm going to cover today. Again, I reckon that'll annoy Aaron. He'll probably be like, why are you even bothering with this? I don't care, just play another game. But no, we're going to drag this out. We're going to drag this out so it almost becomes unbearable as the decathlon prediction or whatever the fuck that thing was that I came up with last year. Perhaps it's going to be a case of, can I get worse and worse for deciding the draft each season on? And the answer so far is yes. So that's where we're at. Tomorrow we'll do cruise control and rainbow, and then we'll work our way up to ABC at the very top there. But that's your lot. Have a good one.